Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday. We're back for another reading from Spirit for the collective for the week of September 14th through the 20th. And we are going to see what Spirit wants us all to know and focus on. Today I asked what the collective needs to know, what we need to focus on, what we need to heal, transform, and integrate. So these are the cards that came out. The first one was Ancestral Realm. Karmic Release, Healing Your Lineage, and Boundaries. Now this comes from The Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. And we'll just see what else we have to say. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber, I thank you very much for subscribing and coming back every week for more messages that are hopefully bringing light and love to your life and healing and transformation. I'm Reverend Dr. Elena Skyhawk, and I do this every Sunday. So if you like what you hear and see, please hit the like button and the subscribe so that you get notified of other videos coming out in the future. Now, let's go back to the reading. The second card is the Arcturian Light Codes. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. And that's the Arcturian Light Code card. And this time we did get 3 cards. And this one's a pretty cool card. It's the Earth Star Activation. Anchoring, grounded action, and the Isis energy. So that is the third card. Let's pull it back a bit so you can get the full effect. Now, let's see what Kyle Gray has to say about these beautiful cards. And then if Spirit has anything to add as we go along, because they usually do. So in the Ancestral Realm, the message for this card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects they are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situation or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. And one of the ways you can work with your ancestors, again, here's the card, is to imagine or physically in your healing space, your living room, your bedroom, is draw a circle with the intent of it being a medicine wheel, where you have the east, the south, the west, and the north. The ancestors sit in the north. So if you want to contact your ancestors, you sit in the north of the medicine wheel in a sacred manner and reach out to them and ask them to come join you within the medicine wheel for profound healing. Be open to hear what they have to say and why they might have done what they did, but then be open to forgiveness and listen to what your guidance is asking you to do going forward, and stay on that sacred path of love. So now our next card is the Arcturian light codes. So again, here's the card. I love these cards. They're just so vibrant and full of life. So the message from the Arcturian Light Codes card, you can evolve into a greater sense of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you've never shown up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power. Realize that you are a part of the evolution of humanity. And it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you're leading yourself or a larger group. The key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. And then our last card is the Earth Star activation. So let's see what that card has to say for us. So the message, when you draw this card, know that your Earth Star has been activated, and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too, but stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead. In fact, if you've been wondering if it's time to move forward, know that it isn't. Stay put for the time being. Important information is about to be revealed, so wait and stand strong. This is a time of integration and rest rather than pushing forward. Great wisdom lies within you. Dive deep and find it, and trust in yourself. You have more strength than you realize. And let's see, there was some other stuff, because it's about anchoring, grounded action, and the Isis energy. So I want to see what he says about the Earth Star. The Earth Star chakra, found around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. It is our gateway to the underworld of the earth, a space of sacred magic and mystery where you will find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills the ancients used to connect with the earth and her wisdom. And it says the Egyptian goddess Isis appears on this card as our spiritual guide. She is a high priestess of the stars who knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded, aware, and manifest all that we need to grow. Follow in her footsteps by connecting to your Earth Star. Anchor down and go digging within to find any parts of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you have pushed down, both in the incarnation and in previous lifetimes. These tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. So that's pretty cool. Again, put them back in order. Cards for this week are the Ancestral Realm, which is in the medicine wheel. Teachings is the North, because that's where the ancestors sit. Then we have the Arcturian Light Codes. And then the third card was the Earth Star Activation and the Isis energy. So for those of you who are connected to Isis, or she has shown up as a guide for you, tap into her energy. Ask her what it is she would like you to know, what it is that she has to say. And if you're connected with Arcturians, reach out to them. Ask them in meditation, what is it they are here to tell you, to show you? A lot of it has to do with healing. So find out, healing of what? Was it physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing? And sometimes we do need some spiritual healing. So on what level are they reaching out to you and connecting with you? So I hope you enjoy these readings. And as always, we will see you next week for another tap into spirit to see what's going on, for all the collective to know, to heal, to transform, to integrate, and act upon. So as always, remember, walk in beauty, walk the path of love. And we will see you next week for another message from the spirit realm. Bye for now, everyone. Have a great week.